twin. Okay, this is the AAR dual report. Okay, covering the hysterical alignments that is already passed and the ones to come later on in this rotation. Solar days. Solar days is aligned with UT time, so like new solar day begin when it's 0-100 UT. Now, and this depends on how these alignments hit, your maps by dissension and by evolution, by alignments and by what spaces they're going through, like in both your maps, dissension or evolution, natal or progression. If you have any inquiries, if you're synchronistically tuned in, to allow having space, or you can leave it in the comments. Or if you're really not vibing with that, like you shoot me the inquiries on the 8th and 9th space, email in the description. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Okay, now at 0:12 a.m. UT, okay, the alignment that occurred, like one I try to cover for my transmitter device around energy, okay, we had the moon square Pallas alignment. So that being said, the vibes of those awareness shifts that, but it's Waning, Moon, and Sag that we was vibing with. And I'm speaking as on a collective basis. This is collective reads. Okay. Now, waxing moon, it'd be more of a tussle, except if the moon's hitting like your big 3 heavy hitters, Saturn, Uranus, including and excluding Uranus and Pluto, harmonious alignment, and that's sextile, trines, parallels. Okay, parallels by latitude. Parallels by declination, yes, also, but yeah. Now, also, but the strongest parallels and contra parallels are by, or by latitude. So with that being said, Pallas is in Pisces, so That's the window of Gnosis, of those vibrational shifts and spiritual shifts above this crux of 3D. You know, the feminine principle of wisdom, Pallas, Zeus's daughter. Pallas, Zeus's daughter. So with that being said, like, and speaking as if unexpected big 3 heavy hitters, like, Pim have policies, aspect the energies in your maps. If it's hitting something hard there, that sight gonna be good. That sight gonna be off, like not gonna be able to see clearly. But if it ain't, then yeah, you'll be able to look above this crust of 3D, of the parameters of those shifts that came in this room, and look through that window and see clearly. Now, if the moon is in harmonious aspect to one of those big 3 heavy hitters, tuss are gonna be there, like what you flowing with and vibing with in regards to masculine side spirituality, philosophy, things of the higher mind, higher education, broadcasting, publishings, because that's one thing, ninth space rule, publishings. If it's taking place in one of your earth arenas, like, because, earth esoterically rules over Sagittarius, then, like, how you vibe with span that territory, so like that, it's going to be a tussle to, and on top of that, if it's in, like, one of the big 3 heavy hitters, in harmonious alignment, then it's going to be a tussle to find date with the vibes of what you see and those shifts, those awareness shifts, with being able to tap into the feminine principle of wisdom, on the feminine side, spirituality, like compassion, spiritual connections, psychic connections, connecting, psychically connecting and connecting to the spiritual realm, and be able to wisely, like, be wisely look up and see through that window to see how to manifest the parameter of this realm. Hard aspect to big 3 heavy hitters. Saturn in that school Uranus, because Uranus does what he wants, fall the sky, fall heaven. Him and Gaia came together and created this all. So it ain't gonna be at tussle. Okay, and that's the alignment that passed. Okay. 820 Gregorian. Yeah, that breaks down 10, breaks down to 1. New cycle, new beginning. Okay. Now, but at 2:57 a.m. UT, okay, that break down to 14, which is 5, magic, alchemy, creation, but also conflict. Okay, we had the sun sets our Chiron alignment. So that being said, sun in Aquarius, Chiron is in Aries. So, the awareness of the maintenance of frequency, security, in the manifestation and mastery alignment with Chiron, Chiron, Aries, that's them war wounds, that's them battle wounds, the key, above this realm to establish spiritual security. So it's like, Chiron, Aries is like being the teacher, the master teacher of showing others how to heal themselves, how to keep on marching on while still taking those shots. Like, man, when Chiron was slowed down in Aries, that's where he had time to see like where the shots was coming from, who's shooting you, and and what type of bullet, what type of weapon, and everything, to heal those head wounds and get the blood out your eyes and stuff like that. But Chiron, like moving forward, like, okay, gotta keep going, ain't no time. Ain't no time, gotta keep going, gotta keep it on the go. Gotta still march on while still taking those shots but healing at the same time, and being the example and healing others by being the example of how to do that. So with that being said, that's the manifestation and mastery of healing that awareness of the frequencies that you need to maintain while being wise and healing the war wounds. Okay, at 14:45 p.m. UT. Okay. And that breaks down to 14:5 magic, alchemy, creation, but also conflict. Okay, Venus, she's in a post-shell phase of Capricorn. So, that's the maintenance of establishing 3D security above this 3D crust. So that being said, Venus, she's moving like, because when she was slowed down and stuff like that, she was she was acting in the ways of, of her divine masculine, Aries. And so, that's like, because it's like, okay, let me look at the calendar. Yeah, because Aries is still on that Sag Cap cusp. So that's the rising trajectory of the awareness shifts to establish 3D security. So that being said, he's still on the war trail, but he's trying to get to the field. And Aphrodite, when she was slowed down, she looking like, okay, babe, you ain't quite made to the field yet, so let me go ahead and put my helmet on and go gather the things that it needs so cornucopia will be lush when you get over here. But that being said, like, she see, okay, he's almost there. He's almost there. So like, I go back to seeing my little seat now. I go back and sit in my little seat and chill, cause I got the stuff. I got the stuff. So you know, we sit down. You know, so we be stable. So I move my way back to my seat. Okay, at 15. Um, that occurred at 8:45 a.m. UT. Flip on no for instance. 8:45 a.m. UT. So and that's that's 17. We break down 8. 8, infinite multiversal flow of karma. Okay. And at 9:08 a.m. UT, okay, that's that's 17. That breaks down 8, infinite multiversal flow of karma. Okay, dark moon and cap occurred. So that being said, like, and speaking on moon magic. That being said, if there's there's the time to do work, to banish in those structures, the establishment of 3D security that was getting in the way of what you planned during the Capricorn new moon. Because dark moons is powerful time for banishment. So, and the next new moon we're having is the new moon in Aquarius. Especially if the moon occurred in harmonious alignment to your big 3 heavy hitters, Saturn, Uranus, and exclude Uranus, and Pluto. Hard aspect, yeah, it will be easier to balance. Okay, at at 9:20 a.m. UT, okay. That breaks down to 11, which breaks down to 2. Okay. Okay, that's harmony, duality, the heart chakra energy, twin flames, divine counterparts, but also Venus's lush garden. Aphrodite's lush garden. Okay, narcissist. Okay, slow down. So that being said, narcissist is not really no longer so much charmed by his own reflection, because narcissist is Libra, not so much charmed by his own reflection in that pond. Okay, he's trying to create balance and harmony with echo. Not leaving her over there alone. Cause North is like, and I'm about tired of being alone. Now, if this is a hard aspect to anything, particularly like big three heavy hitters, yeah, that's a little bit hard for you to do. I mean, yeah, easy aspect. Hard aspect, show not show. Okay. At okay. Now here's where the hysterical alignment report start. Okay. Next alignment coming up in 26 minutes. Okay. We have okay, Luna in alignment with Mars conjunction. So that being said, the vibe establishment 3D security is in alignment with the you know is alignment, yeah, because Mars is fully in Cap now, so in alignment with the rise of upward trajectory. To establish 3D security. Now, if this is an easy aspect with your big three heavy hitters, like Saturn, including Uranus and Pluto, yeah, definitely there's harmonious action and alignment and manifestation, because Moon would make things manifest. To go ahead and get. For your field, stature, structure, and stability. Hard aspect, that, definitely a harder time. Okay. At that occurs at 12 plus 3. Yeah, 15:10 p.m. UT. 7 truth. True movements. Okay. At 15:54 p.m. UT. Okay. And that break down to 24, which is 6. Mastery and manifestation. Okay. Ceres, Trine, Polaris. Now Polaris is on the Capricorn and Aquarius cusp. So no, Juno is on the flip on no frequency. Juno is on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. So the the establishment of 3D security. To maintain frequency security. So it's that fit. Yeah, it's that field that you're loyal to, but at the same time, it's like branching out, flipping on it, and networking with, associations. Like receiving new illuminations on how to solidify those associations with your establishment instruction. And Ceres is on the Taurus Gemini cusp. So that being said, Ceres, when she purely in Taurus, she was nurturing the produce of things that came from that field, things that grow in that field, the fruits, the vegetables, all that, the maintenance of the field. Now, with being on that, it's like, okay, she like, oh, okay, I got more produce now and stuff like that, but, I want to plant more seeds, so I need to aerate this field. And last alignment on cover, okay. Moon in alignment with Pholus. And that occurred at 21:28 UT. 21:28 UT and stuff like that. So, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 8, 13-fold foundation. Moon in alignment Pholus, Capricorn, point no return and establishing 3D security. So that being said, what dark moon and Cap, if it's an aspect to your big three heavy here, Saturn, Uranus, include and exclude Uranus and Pluto. Easier to do. Now Uranus, it's Uranus, either or. Hard aspect, definitely, because Saturn, restrictions, Uranus, flippage, even flipping your favor, then enlightening, but